Okay, it's April 9th. We're going to take an individual look at TreeTrunk. And originally, this was the big brother of the pack. This was the largest plant, and it was just booming. It did fall in some hard times after I initiated some hard times, but let's not place blame. Anyway, very thick stalk, lower portion is kind of crinkly. I think that's from giving it too much nutrients. Let's just give a nice rotation, nice look at everywhere. So that's the bottom layer, no flowers, but it does show some promise on nodes like this, where you can see a couple flowers and a bunch of golf balls forming. So it's coming back, and the last fertilization was, I believe, a 2-in-2 Tiger Bloom CalMag. Upper level looks really nice. Not a lot of flowers and no peppers. That's the interesting thing about this plant, is that it's the same age as its brother, who we've nicknamed Little Bro, but no pepper formation. So interesting, wonder what's up with that. Foliage was always really good on this plant until it started breaking down at some point. It's got some burn there, maybe nutrient burn, because I don't think this light is strong enough to give sunburn. Got a couple flowers in there, but no peppers. So let's get up and let's take a look at the top. Top looks really good, really lush green. This plant is doing the second canopy thing as well, where you can see the first canopy, and then after trimming it gave another boom boom. And I think that's just because the light started hitting those growth nodes. So I think consistent trimming of the pepper plant is needed to create the more even canopy. And you want to trim any leaves that are covering growth nodes. And what I mean by that is, like, you see this little thing here, that's the growth node. And so there was originally a leaf that was covering it, but I cut the leaf off so you could see it from the top down. And if the sun can reach down in there, boom, then it can eat and it can grow. This thing too went kind of bonkers. So looking pretty good on top there. Hopefully we get a nice set of peppers on this plant at some point. The rest of its life, it's just going to be getting two Tiger Bloom, 2 CalMag, maybe once or twice a week, depending on its water needs. As far as water needs, a plant this size in CoCo Coir, it's taking about a half a gallon a week, if that. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't even need that, but I want to initiate runoff. So about a half gallon a week is what you can be expecting for a plant of this size in cocoa. Important, that's not soil, that's CoCo Coir. So don't be giving your soil plants a half a gallon a week, because they'll probably need less. And again, this is in a tent environment, which is not getting hit with the heat and sunlight that outdoor plants would be getting hit with. So they don't dry out as fast. They last quite a long time. But I like this plant. It's looking good. It's been better in the past, and it's done well with our experiments and me doing, my darndest to try to kill it. Before we close up this video, let's take a look at the height. The height of this plant off the ground is about the same as the other one, about 35 inches. If you look for there, about 34 inches tall, and that would be 13 here. So from the point that it erupts from the soil, I need to find a better word than erupts, but 13 to 34, 21 inches. Can I add? I don't, I'm not, I'm a farmer, not a mathematician. About, this is the wrong size. I'm so terrible at this. So 18 inches diameter, 16 inches, boom, boom. Diameter is not really consistent across the length of the plant. So about 18 inches by 16 inches, 21 inches tall, but 34 inches off the ground because of the bucket and then the little thing. And so let's give it one last little spin. Beautiful, champ. All right, see you soon.